Hi everyone! Welcome back to MomNMeBeauty. So today is kind of a different video, judging by our surroundings, and we are in our backyard. So, we are doing the summer tag, but we are adding one twist in there related to our makeup channel.
And you'll have to wait till the end for that surprise.
Be sure to click the subscribe button and the little bell next to it to be notified of all of our new videos.
And just a side note, if you hear some background noise, our dog is outside with us on the leash, so you might hear her around the yard. And also our air conditioning unit tends to kick on sporadically. So I apologize for the background noise, but we really wanted to film outside.
So let's get started with this tag.
The first question is your favorite summer activity. Mine, by far, bar none, is swimming. I absolutely love to swim. Unfortunately, as you can see behind us, we don't have a pool, but we are hoping to get a house soon that does have a pool.
My favorite activity actually isn't swimming, which is shocking because I'm obsessed. But it's actually going to summer camp. Now, here in Western New York, there is a camp called Rotary Sunshine Camp. Now that camp is special for children with disabilities, and the camp goes from ages 7 to I think 23. Basically, it's a 1-week camp. It's a sleepover camp, so you get to do a lot of the things normal kids do. That's bar none my favorite summer activity, and we're filming this on a Saturday and I'm leaving tomorrow, so I'm so excited.
Second question is, to swim or not to swim? I already answered that question.
So did I.
Number 3 is favorite summer vacation spot. Oh my goodness. Well, because until this year we really didn't have a way to get Emma anywhere because we did not have a van with a lift in it, so we couldn't take her in a wheelchair. That makes summer vacation spots extremely difficult, and we really have not gone on vacation as a family. Now that we have this van and we're able to get her where we're going, I think we're going to be exploring a whole lot more and taking a whole lot more vacations. So unfortunately, I don't think I can really answer that question. What about you?
So for me, I think my favorite spot I went to was actually Darien Lake, and because in Western New York we have a park called Darien Lake, and it's like this huge, amusement park. And you've got water rides and buggy rides. It's just so much fun.
Next question is, what's your SPF? Minimum of 30.
All of my sunscreens are 50 because, honestly, I'm so pale I don't tan, I burn.
Yeah, so I won't let her wear anything less than a 50, and for me it's anything higher than 30. Next question is, favorite summer book? I honestly don't have time to really read. The last time that I read was a Jane Austen book, so I guess anything Jane Austen, but that's really year-round. It's not just summer.
So with my school, they assign us summer reading to do. So they give us a summer reading list to choose from. I've had this book for 2 days and I've gone very far in it. But this is called When Friendship Followed Me Home by Paul Griffin. Now, this is actually decent for me. I'm usually really into the, mystery books or fashion books, stuff like that. But this book is like realistic fiction, and I really like it so far. If it wasn't for summer reading, I would not have any books in this house to read over the summer.
And next question is, favorite summer movie? Oh my goodness, that is really difficult. Emma used to be a die-hard Disney Channel fan watcher, and every single summer they come out with their big summer movie. She really hasn't watched the Disney Channel in probably 2 years now, so there's nothing big and interesting, and we watch together as a family. So yeah, that's another question. It's really difficult for me to answer.
And if I had to choose a summer movie, I would definitely choose The Parent Trap because it does have like a summer-esque feel to it.
That's true.
In keeping with the beginning of the movie. But I just watched it like 2 days ago, and I was like, you know what? This is the perfect movie for the tag. I was thinking like, you know what? Parent Trap.
Okay, next question is, what's on your grill? Well, my husband, Emma's dad, really likes to grill steak on our grill, but neither one of us like to eat steak, so that's something he likes to do. Otherwise, we tend to have a lot of hot dogs and hamburgers over the summer.
And on the 4th of July, basically all I did was grill the hot dogs. The guy sat there grilling like 4 hot dogs on the grill. And we also do make kebabs sometimes. My dad loves kebabs.
Next question is sunset or sunrise? That is hands down sunset for me. I am not a morning person by any stretch of the imagination, but I always think that sunsets are prettier than sunrises, just because I think you get more color in sunsets than you do in sunrises. Maybe there's a science behind it, but I don't know, that's my perception.
And I'm the same way because, again, but not by any stretch of means, am I a morning person. And for me, sunset means that I get to go to bed later. The next question is ocean, lake, or pool? And I think we already answered this, but it's pool. I love swimming because if the water's low enough, I can actually swim by myself and not have someone actually have to hold me up in the water. So I find that a pool is easier for me to do something by myself because I am in a wheelchair and disabled, and a pool is just a really great option.
I prefer her in a pool as well, just because with an ocean and a lake, you cannot control the currents, you cannot control the waves. And, you know, just a little bit more information about her trach, she cannot get any water in her trach because that is a direct route into her lungs. So we really have to make sure that the water stays from like here down. So I prefer her in a pool. I myself also like a pool. I've been in the ocean, I've been in a lake, and I've never been in a warm ocean or lake except for when I took a trip to the Bahamas when I was 16. That was pretty warm. But other than that, it's always way too cold for me. I like my pool water and what I swim in to be like bath waters.
Okay, next question is shorts or capris? Shorts, 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 shorts. I do not do any like long pants in the summer because in the heat, and if I'm wearing pants, I will heat up so quickly in the summer. It's a recipe for disaster. Shorts all the way, and occasionally I'll wear a skirt even though that's not even in the question.
My pick is definitely capris, and that's just because I don't really like my legs. I like to cover them, and I'm a skirt type of girl too. I like wearing maxi skirts and maxi dresses. That's not in the question, but push comes to shove, I would choose capris over shorts.
Next question is, have you ever been on a boat? Now, this is a complicated question for me, but yes, I have been on a boat. I was actually on a speedboat, which was the most interesting experience of my life, I have to say. But it was fun for the 5 minutes I was on it.
She was actually on it for about a half hour, 45 minutes, but that was many, many, many years ago, so she doesn't exactly remember it. I have been on many boats. Like I said, I took a cruise to the Bahamas when I was 16. When we were growing up, we used to canoe on a pond on some property that my parents owned. So I really have been in all sorts of sizes of boats since I was very little. I prefer cruise ships, hands down, but it's not the size of the boat, it's what's available on a cruise ship. So yeah, I really don't like going out on the lake in small passenger boats or canoeing or anything like that. I really prefer, big cruise ships.
Next question is, do you like to camp? And again, I already answered the question because I had my whole spiel about Sunshine Camp. Best place ever, and it's free. It is free for any kid with disability, and it's just awesome. We can just be normal kids for a week. The main reason I like Sunshine Camp is because if I were to go to a normal camp like, YMCA, if you're familiar with that, to me, the kids would just stare at me. They would wonder, what are you? What's wrong with you? What happened? But at Sunshine Camp, they get it. Everyone gets it, even the counselors. They get it, and some of them are disabled, which is really cool, and some aren't, and they just understand, they get it.
So I know this is a shameless plug, but we really do want to talk a lot about Rochester Rotary Sunshine Camp. If you watch the DIY Network, there's a show on that channel called Treehouse Guys, and they actually came and built a treehouse at the Sunshine Camp a couple of years ago now. So check that out if you can find it in your local listings or even on the DIY Network. And in that show, Emma was featured as one of the campers. We had to go down and help them build the treehouse for a couple of times. And they actually did it in October and November when it was snowing here in Western New York.
We had to play hockey with the Rochester Amricks, and it was freezing.
But it was fun.
Yes, but I was freezing. I thought my fingers and feet were going to fall off. It was so cold.
Anyways, go check out that episode of Treehouse Guys, again, on DIY Network or your local listings. But that camp is such a blessing to Emma and a blessing to us and a blessing to all the other kids that attend that camp. Year-round, kids like Emma and kids who've got medical or other disabilities, that's all they deal with year-round is struggle and pain and difficulty going through life's milestones. This camp gives those kids a week where they can be like any other kid their age. The whole camp is designed for kids with disabilities. It is completely wheelchair accessible, and these kids look forward to going to camp all year round. They leave camp.
Guilty.
They leave camp, and the very next day, I'm not kidding you, they start planning and looking forward to the following year and going to camp. So, yeah, go check out Rochester Rotary Sunshine Camp, or maybe there is a camp similar to where you guys are. But to answer the question, the actual question, do you like to camp? When I was little, again, we used to do regular like camping where you go in a pop-up tent. You wouldn't stay in a cabin or a lodge. It was very rustic for us. We would cook all our meals over a campfire. We used to go on hikes. I've never liked it ever since I was a little kid. I'm more of a hotel type of girl.
My favorite food or snack for the summer? For me, it's probably gonna have to be ice cream, because sure you can get ice cream all year long, but it just tastes better in the summer. Cools you down.
My favorite summer snack is s'mores. Can't get enough of them. I love it.
I love s'mores too. I forgot about that. But to me, ice cream does taste better in the summer because it cools you down from all the wonderful heat weather. Next question is biggest summer dislike. For me, biggest summer dislike is by far mosquitoes. Whenever I'm at camp or just outside in general at night, I always get bit up like mad. Whenever I'm at camp, the first thing I do before I go to evening program is spray on that bug spray. I just don't mess around with that because I hate mosquitoes. And at our house, if we had the door open, mosquitoes will just fly in.
Yeah, that's my also biggest pet peeve about summer. I cannot stand mosquitoes. There's a whole bunch of theories going around about who mosquitoes like more, depending on your like blood type or how much you weigh or even like what color hair you have. Like there's a whole bunch of theories. I read an article last year that if you take extra vitamin B12 or you drink a lot of energy drinks, that mosquitoes will, like, you emit a fragrance or an odor that they don't like, and they will tend to not bite you as much. Well, being a night shift worker, I drink a lot of a drink called Zip Fizz, which is loaded with vitamin B12. And I actually have found that I don't get bit nearly as much by mosquitoes. So try it. If you're like me and you get bit a lot, try drinking a lot of vitamin B12 or even taking vitamin B12 supplements.
Second to last question is perfect weather. Now, my personal opinion is 90 and sunny. I love warm weather. Even though I heat up very quickly, I still love warm weather because it is perfect swimming weather.
My perfect weather is sunny to partly cloudy like it is today, and 80 degrees also, again, like it is today. I love being outside when it's like this. So yeah, that's my perfect summer weather.
And last question is favorite summer beauty product. I actually have 3 favorites, but to narrow it down to favorite of all time, it's gotta be concealer. Because in the summer, I still get pimples, I still get redness, still my under eye circles. They're just so annoying. So by far, concealer is my favorite. And I really like the Ulta waterproof concealer. It's just the right coverage that it works for summer, and it's waterproof, so you can wear it in the pool.
My favorite summer makeup item is probably eyeshadow, although, you know, that's kind of year-round for me too. But summertime, like, you can pull out all the bright colors. You can use like neon colors and really make your eyes pop. So, and it's appropriate because that's what you do in summertime, use bright colors. So yeah, I guess I'd have to say eyeshadow. And that is it for our summer tag. Thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed doing this, and I know it's not our regular content, but we thought we would do this tag. We were tagged by Janet and Eric. I will link their channel down below if you want to check it out. They do a lot of vlogs, shopping hauls, occasional beauty videos. So yeah, go check them out. They're great. I really, really love them. And that's where we got the questions from, and then we added on our own last question about the beauty item. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and leave us a comment in the box below. Let us know what your favorite summer activity is. Make sure you connect with us on Instagram under MomNMeBeauty, and with Emma under Emma_N_2004. Thank you so very, very much for watching. We look forward to seeing you in our next Mom and Me video.
Bye everyone.